Alright, I'm not sure about the builds. I'm not super familiar with this game. Jkoper is capital letter J.
So I know capital letter J is strength HP. I
Okay.
would imagine slurpeeninja's on the same.
Alright, we'll start the music back up. So there's something to listen
Slurpeeninja and
to.
Z, so they are both on strength HP. Yeah, that MP, that starting MP is pretty good. Hopefully they have some spells to back that up.
Looks like Jkoper picks up a club.
Slurpee, unfortunately, not checking for spells before he goes downstairs. Hopefully he doesn't actually have return. Oh, okay. Is our next saying they don't have spells? Oh wow, Hawksness right next to start.
Yeah, it looks like Garenham and Hawksness both pretty close here. Sorting out some technical difficulties there, but I think we're all set now.
Yeah, grinding in Hawksness at level 1 is not a strategy that you see all the time. Looks like we got level 2 for slurpeeninja, but I did not see what stats he gained.
Well, the stat tracker on the stream should show us. I think I have it working this time.
Oh, looks like we got jkoper's stream up and running also.
Yeah, sometimes like if I put a window in front of the other, it like freezes for some reason. I don't know. But try and keep. Try not to mess with things, and then we should be stable.
Oh, and we got an early death for jkoper, I do believe.
Sorry, Zonex. I'll move my mic a bit closer. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, 30 strength at level 2 is pretty darn good. There's gonna be you're gonna be able to beat up pretty much anything in zone 0 and possibly even zone 1. But for the time being, we do have slurpeeninja finding Garinham and picking up his dragon scale and a torch, and one herb is about all I can afford, but I'm sure it'll help.
I had missed the dragon scale, so looks like Jkoper's having some trouble finding things that he can kill.
Yeah, this is one of those things where you kind of check yourself, because Hawksness is definitely not a place that you normally want to go into at level 1, so slurpeeninja takes a slight lead by virtue of just taking a bit of a risk. And this Wraith Knight proves to be just a little bit too much for slurpeeninja, even though he does have a lot of strength, so he gets sent back to the penalty box.
Yeah, there's a lot of brutal enemies nearby here.
Yeah, it looks like Tantagel is kind of on the edge of Zone 2 or Zone 3, because normally when you leave the Tantagel area, you shouldn't see anything better. You shouldn't see anything worse than a wolf, but the shape of where Start is a little bit not normal.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
bit of an
something,
odd start for our two players here.
What's that? Sorry.
Just a bit of a rough start for these two players here.
Yeah. Slurpee finds the free item there, but I didn't happen to catch what it was. Yeah, sorry about the font AA. I don't have the right font installed. I installed it, but it doesn't seem to work well because I'm running this a little bit in a strange way.
Oh, slurpeeninja seems to be doing what we call sometimes a ghetto gold grind out of the Stone to Sunlight Cave.
Yeah, I guess because the treasure chest is reset when you leave, you can just go back and forth. But I think they had the broadsword available in Garenham right next to start, so maybe that's what he was trying to get money for.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely worth it. It's a really big boost over this club.
Oh, we have the silver shield.
Well, he's still going in with 2,400, so he saw something else that he really wanted there. Not sure what it was, but there's something else that he really wants.
Looks like he's gonna go back for some more gold. Hey McGrew, thanks. The encoder set is set a little low for Lavkin was having some trouble with the original settings. Looks like jkoper's found the ghetto gold grind there as well. He's just gonna take it once. Alright, Levkin, if you're switching, I'll put the bitrate back up and maybe we can get a little bit better quality for the viewers.
Is he gonna go all the way to Silver Shield just out of that one cave? Wow. Has he seen a Silver Shield? I don't think he's seen one.
Yeah, the Silver Shield was in Breckenary. jkoper's gotten to level 3. But it doesn't look like the stats are too incredible there. And Slurpee is just behind him. Yeah, Zarnex, I suspected that's what he was saving up for, but maybe he's heading there now. I know the broadsword was available in Garenham, which is right close to start there. Looks like Slurpee is going to go back to the Ghetto Gold Grind. jkoper trying to do some Hawksness at level 4 and it's not going too well for him. I wonder if jkoper's just trying to check what's at the forced encounter here.
Why would you want... Hey, why would you want no Scorpion stuff, Dragon Lord Fire Breath? That's rough, man. Yeah, Cynthia, your match was not that bad. Your match was good, man. You should be proud of it.
Blink, I think he might be grinding for the silver shield we saw in Breckenary, just south of this cave where he's grinding. But it seems like a long ghetto grind.
Yeah, this is gonna be quite long.
Oh, and jkoper has Hurtmore, so that's what he's up to in Hawksness. He's gonna check out what the forced encounter is, and it's a Stone Man, same as we had last race.
Hurtmore's not gonna help him much with that.
Well, he got lucky once. Ooh, second one misses, and he's back to Tantagel. Slurpee up to 9k, so he's getting close to the silver shield there.
He will get there eventually. He is definitely determined.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you just kind of got to go for it. I assume he'll get a little bit extra and purchase the broadsword as well.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Unfortunately, with this Hurtmore at level 5, jkoper is starting to take the lead in levels. That level 6, not the greatest level though.
Well, he's gonna grind on these stone men. Did he check what item was there? If he did, I didn't see what it was.
I don't think he would continue to do this if he hadn't seen what was under the Stone Man. I think it's going to be pretty difficult for him to beat this thing unless they have heal more, but I haven't seen that.
I thought I saw him beat it, actually.
Yeah, jkoper is getting good experience out of this, so, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world for him to be doing by any stretch of the imagination. It is unfortunate that their max HP is a little bit low. But another quick level for jkoper.
Yeah, it's a
pretty
good
nice
HP boost.
Big MP boost. Yeah, good HP and really good MP boost.
Oh yeah, wow. And what is Slurpee's goal now? 15k.
jkoper just takes the one step to a quick death in the little swamp tile there. Had 2 HP left after that Armored Knight.
You don't see those kind of deaths too
often.
I
guess they had Hurtmore at level 4 because now we see slurpeeninja taking on a wyvern that he hit in the middle of his gold grind. That was close. That could have ended his grind.
Yeah, that would be
level 5.
quite
really
the setback.
See another one of those. The villain can still win Matreon if you say yes to his offer and then soft lock the game. That's his trick. Oh, it was level 3. Okay, I missed that when I was switching over to multi-twitch. Thank you, Cool Blue Reason.
And we do have a silver shield purchase.
Alrighty, so a good, nice little pickup there for slurpeeninja, and we're just going to move on and start getting some experience against jkoper.
Slurpee's gonna
I did not realize this, but I guess it is just above 50% to hit Hurtmore on these stonemen, so this is not the worst thing for him to be doing at this point.
He manages to Check for the item.
I didn't see what he found there.
I didn't either. I'm sure someone in chat will tell us. Nothing. Ouch. But yeah, he does get level 8 out of the deal.
Oh, nothing was found, so that tells us that the token has to be in a treasure chest somewhere.
The token
So
is
after
the
all
only
said
one
and
that
done,
can
we
move.
do have a good bit of information for Mr. jkoper, even if he doesn't get a prize. Yep, you're right, up to no good. That means the token must be in a treasure chest. And yeah, Mr. Holmes making a good observation, because right now, even at level 8, jkoper doesn't have any heal spells, so having extra defense could make a difference.
Slurpee having quite a time with these enemies. Ooh, and jkoper as well.
Yeah, they can get themselves some herbs, but unfortunately, herbs they can help you when you're out of an encounter, but in these tough encounters, they're not going to do very much. But we do have slurpeeninja moving into Hawk's Nest to go try his luck against this boss.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he's not going to get anything more than some XP out of this adventure, as we already saw.
And on this trip, unfortunately, he's not even going to get that much, as he lands only one hurt more and does get punched in the face by this stone man. So he will give that another try.
So I'm not sure what cave jkoper has found, but he has found something.
Oh yeah, it looks like he's in a cave of some sort, if you can get past this stone man.
And yeah, up to no good, the broadsword was in Garenham.
Oh, jkoper has found the mountain cave.
The mountain cave has how many chests are there?
Mountain cave has 5 chests, and it is quicker to clear this cave than it is the grave, which also has 5 chests. So
Yeah.
odds are good that as long as he can keep his HP high enough, he'll be able to find all 5 chests and hopefully get a couple of good items here.
You only have to take the one staircase in Mountain Cave, if I remember correctly, to get to the chest.
That is right.
There's this a little bit convoluted path through the grave, but the enemies in the Mountain Cave are just not very low-level friendly.
No, these enemies are definitely brutal, so hopefully we can get some different enemies on the second floor. I'm not sure if the zone changes or not, but they'll be real close to these chests, so hopefully we can get all of them to go here.
Oh, up to no good. It's certainly possible that jkoper bought a broadsword and I did not mark it.
jkoper managed to knock out a warlock and get... I saw one gold chest, I didn't see what the other chest was after he killed the warlock.
Ooh. Sleep on the werewolves.
Oh, that's gross. That's very unfortunate.
Slurpee barely skates out of that fight alive.
Werewolves are usually something that you always want to see when you got hurt more. They're not a guaranteed kill, but they are some good early experience. But if they have sleep, that's something you can't really take a risk on at this point.
Looks like jkoper just picked up the silver harp.
Yep. So slurpeeninja will need to find this cave. And looks like that's about all he gets out of this cave, but he does get one of the required items.
And the Slurpee is in, is this the mountain cave again?
Slurpee has actually found Garen's grave, so he has found a completely different cave. So we're gonna find out what's in both of those caves here momentarily. Well, except for the fact that they don't have keys. So
Yeah,
unless Slurpee can find himself some keys up here, I don't think they have keys yet.
He's got 3 chances, so we might see it. Finds.
And instead he
Wings and
finds himself
gold.
2 pairs of wings and some gold, and we'll have to just walk out of here and hopefully remember where it is later in case something important is at the bottom of Garen's grave. This is true. If you find a key, you don't want to use it in this cave. And unfortunately, slurpeeninja doesn't seem to be aware that he needs a key, as he is checking down here. Tries to hurt more with a little bit, too little MP, and this roll magic may send him back to start.
Yeah, I suppose if you find a key there, you're better off going back to Tantagel and buying more keys.
That is correct, and this magic roll does send him back to explore somewhere else. Saves him a little bit of time. Hopefully, he doesn't try to go back in there with no keys. It'd be a little bit embarrassing. jkoper now with almost a 1,000 experience lead, having found some better enemies to fight in the mountain cave versus the things that slurpeeninja found in Garen's grave.
Yes, and jkoper found the harp as well, so a little bit of an advantage there. Looks like we've got another cave on jkoper's screen.
Yeah, we're a bit northeast of home here. Oh, slurpeeninja finds the shrine cave, but he does not have the silver harp yet. And yeah, it looks like jkoper has found Garen's grave. So he will claim his prize of a pair of wings and some gold, and then head out a little bit this way.
Yeah, it's too bad the runners can't share their wings with us commentators. I had a light dinner and could go for some wings.
I'm not sure those wings are edible. I think they might be a little bit raw. I just had myself some late breakfast, so I will. All those wings they're all yours.
All right.
As we do get a Sharlock sighting, slurpeeninja just kind of skated by it. Hopefully he took a note of it. But we did get a Sharlock sighting at the top of his.
Looks like jkoper got a little bit lost in Garen's grave there.
You know, I tend to get lost too. It is very, very rare that I walk out of Garen's grave. I definitely tend to get lost in Garen's grave. Because normally you're either dying or you're casting outside. I would say 9 times out of 10, those are the ways you're getting out. So I tend not to walk out either. I tend to get lost.
Yeah, I actually have to bring the maps up of all the caves because I don't know them well enough. Looks like we have Erdrick's cave on Slurpee's side.
Oh, we finally get a heal spell on jkoper's side at hitting level 10, so he finally has a way of recovering. And then on slurpeeninja's side, unfortunately, he did find the swamp cave.
Oh, was that
which
swamp
could
cave?
back into... Yeah, that was swamp cave, which could potentially back into Tantagel and give them keys. Or it could back into Garinham and let them get at those chests in Garinham.
Slurpee's gonna head
If
back into
slurpeeninja can remember
Hoxos.
how he got there, that could be very important. Well, I think he gained a couple of levels during that exploration, so I think he's wanting to try to take another shot at this Hawksnest boss and see if the armor's not here, which we know that it isn't, but he doesn't, so...
Yeah, I think even with the more levels, so this fight against the Stone Man kind of comes down to luck.
And luck on slurpeeninja's side is good. He gets 3 straight hurt mores. He's going to search. And he's going to realize that there's nothing here, unfortunately.
Seems a bit confused by finding nothing.
And he just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, I've definitely done that on seeds where there was nothing. Or like talk to the guy in Cantland several times trying to figure out why he won't tell me where the coordinates are.
This zone 2 is no joke. Oh, wow, that herb actually saved him. Wow,
that's incredible.
That was crazy. Okay, so now we got slurpeeninja back here in the mountain cave. So hopefully he can get the harp, and hopefully he can remember where to turn that thing in. Because jkoper has not done that yet.
Yeah, it looks like Slurpee is not completely familiar with the layout of this cave.
No, he wasn't completely familiar with the layout of the swamp cave either. And he takes a death here. That's very unfortunate. But swamp cave is the simplest of all the caves, unless you're trying to find the princess. But if you're just trying to go from one side of swamp to the other, pretty much all you got to do is walk down. So yeah, it looks like he needs some maps. There's no problem using maps to help you out.
Yeah, I certainly have no problem using the maps.
I also speedrun the Super Nintendo remake of this game, and Sharlock is significantly different between this version and the Super Nintendo version. Sometimes I get them mixed up in my head. So,
wow,
it takes a fair bit of practice to do that.
It's interesting they changed it. We got level 11 for jkoper. He gets heal more.
And level 11 does bring heal more, so jkoper is going to be very happy about that.
Yeah, in the last race we didn't see heal more until 16, so although the stats were good to fight Dragon Lord earlier, without heal more, that's a really tall order.
Yeah, it's good to see it. It's good when you see it fairly early on in your runs, so that you can actually fight stronger things. jkoper is doing a cave in the dark. I'm not very familiar with caves in the dark, so I'm not sure. He's on the other side. Okay, so now we know that Swamp Cave does not back into any of the either Tantagel or Garin. Pretty sure he just went through Swamp Cave.
Yeah, that was... He found Swamp South and... Did he walk? Or he found Swamp North and walked south, I think.
So with all those found, that means we're down to Tablet, Shrine, and Jurk as far as caves. So we could have any of those in the basements. It's nice when you have one of the required caves in one of the basements.
I thought we had found the shrine.
Oh, you're right. We did find Shrine. Okay, so that means we have Tablet and Rainbow Drop, and they have to be in the Tantagel and Garen basements. So, yep, that's it.
Yeah, so no shortcuts to get keys, really. We're gonna have to find Rimuldar.
No, well, unfortunately, we are gonna have to find Rimuldar. So, hopefully, they'll find that here shortly and start to get a move on.
jkoper just bought something, but I didn't see what it was.
No, unfortunately, Mr. Holmes, we did. I believe we had slurpeeninja find coal earlier and did not find the armor there. But jkoper did pick himself up a half plate.
Ah, much better than the clothes he was wearing before.
Much, much better. Cool Blue reason at this point, the only chests that haven't been found are in Remolder, which is behind a key, and the Tablet Cave, which would be behind a key either in Garinham or Tantagel. So there's no way that, unless I'm forgetting something, there's no way that they can just find a key in a chest. They do need to find Remolder. Right, but those chests are also behind keys. So yeah, no fortuning. If you're talking about required items, yes, one of those could still be in Garinham, but everything else is going to be behind keys, and so they need to buy them first. Yeah, they're all in Sharlock. They're all in the Sharlock Treasury. I know that's how you set this up, McGrew. Yep, Slurpee found the harp and he'll hit level 10. He'll be very happy to see that heal spell right as he was at low HP.
Sorry, I had to step away for a moment, but thank you for the
Oh, and
updates.
jkoper has found Remolder. I did not notice him walking in there, but he has found Remolder and he is getting himself some keys. He's going to be able to unlock a lot of this. And he's going to immediately go back in and I imagine go check that in. Yep, that's what he's doing right now.
I feel like this chest is never anything good because it costs 2 keys. It's always a disappointment.
I feel like this chest, more often than not, for me, is the sword. But yeah, I mean, it's just one thing you got to check while you're there.
It looks like he'll at least be able to buy back the 2 keys he spent in there.
I'm surprised he's not winging back to go do Garinham and Tantagel. There's a lot of chests for him to potentially find there, but I guess he wants to explore a little bit, maybe grab a level before he does that.
Yeah, there's still Cantlin somewhere around there, and I'm not sure jkoper has actually found Charlock yet. Sharlock, however we want to say it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Sharlock in his screen, but I want to say he's close. It looks like he's kind of in the southeast, and I think Sharlock was kind of over in the east, so he might find it when he starts moving up here. Wow, did he just kill that blue dragon with Hurtmore's? Wow, that's Hurtmore luck.
And he gets a level for taking his gamble there.
He gets a spell and doesn't check it. I don't think they have Repel. I would have been checking for Repel.
Oh,
Oh, cool blue reason. I love it. I love it. I'm a fan.
Jkoper's just really wanting to use magic against these dragons. He gets another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that he probably does not have a broadsword. If he had something better than a club, I would think he would be attacking those guys.
Yeah, that's probably true. We'll put it.
Oh man, metal scorpions with sleep and baby fire. Oh, this is gross.
Oh, and Slurpee
Uh,
taking another death in the cave there.
Slurpee did not get all the chests, but he did get the heart. So whether or not he knows it, I believe he has everything that was important.
It's unfortunate, like, nobody ever looks at status screen so we can confirm what weapon they have, but we'll go with what AA is telling us.
Nope. jkoper confirming for us that he does have a hand axe when trying to buy a bamboo pole. Oh man, Rogue Knights have sleep too. That is unfortunate. But he should be able to blow this thing away here real quick. That's going to put him about one more enemy away from the next level. So jkoper is not quite pulling away here. Oh, he found his way back to the Shrine Cave, which I don't think jkoper has found. So in terms of items here, he does have a bit of a lead. So that's good for slurpeeninja.
Yeah, you know, it's good for us, the viewers and the commentators, to have everyone guessing about who's gonna finish.
Yeah, especially when you have these these seeds fairly far apart. I know that. Oh, Dragon Lord Two Breath from Axe Knights. Goodness me.
Yeah, that is not a fun thing to stumble upon.
That is very unfortunate. Those are generally the best grind in the game. You're probably about 85-90% to do them in with a single hurt more, but now that's risky. And jkoper does start raiding the vault here.
Ooh, and he gets the token for his trouble.
The token and the death necklace, and he finds gold in the bottom left, so he can do a gold grind later if he so chooses.
Yeah, do we usually mark the death necklace when they pick it up, or only if they put it on?
I think you...
Oh yeah, it changes their stats.
I think I've seen them mark it when they... Oh yeah, if it changes their stats, then yeah, only mark it if they put it on. But we know that jkoper has it, and as soon as slurpeeninja finds himself some keys, I'm sure he'll be getting this one.
Oh, we find the jerk in the basement.
Oh, that's very handy. So that puts tablets in the back of Garinham, which jkoper will find out momentarily.
Yeah, it's a lot of chests here right at the start once you get the keys.
Yeah, so I was surprised that jkoper didn't come back here sooner, but I figured he would just... He figured he would just do it when he died. And there's the Stones of Sunlight, so that's all the required items for jkoper. Although I don't think he knows exactly where Shrine Cave is, but I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding it.
Yeah,
and the sword. Oh my goodness. He's gonna find Tablet Cave, and I think he's gonna back out as soon as he finds it. He's thinking about it, but I'm not sure. Other than the fighter's ring, I'm not sure what he would be looking for in here.
Yeah, because the armor can't be in a chest, right?
Yeah, there's nothing else. There's one chest. There's nothing else for him to be looking for right now. So he must be hoping for the Fighter's Ring. I'm surprised he's spending the time now. And instead he finds gold, so Fighter's Ring is buried somewhere inside Charlotte. Yeah, Cool Blue reason he got the token in the Tantagel Vault, so he has all the items he needs. He just needs to find the Shrine Cave.
Yeah, I don't think he's seen the shrine or Shylock at this point.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, Fighter's Ring could be in the bottom of Karen's grave. That's right. They didn't have keys when they went in.
So Slurpee, I don't believe, ever found Rimmeldar, so he's
No,
gonna need to find
unfortunately,
some
Slurpee has
keys.
not found himself keys yet, and although he may have the staff, if he doesn't find keys soon, he's gonna fall pretty far behind. Yep, that's how it works, Cool Blue Reason. It happens to commentators too. Can't even look away even for a second.
Yeah, there's not a lot of warning when you're about to find something in this game.
jkoper has found coal. I don't believe Slurpee has found coal. jkoper found coal and the flute was there. So yeah, they are gonna wanna they're gonna wanna find Cantlin and get those coordinates.
jkoper picks up the staff.
Yep, jkoper finds Shrine Cave, picks up the staff, and takes a pretty commanding lead in both items and experience.
Yeah, he just needs to find Cantlin and see where this armor is. Then just make sure he has the stats.
Unfortunately, this wyvern is going to leave him just a bit short. Oh, this werewolf could do it if he wants to fight it. Quick stop spell. Oh, they have sleep. Oh, if they're 75 to sleep, then this should be pretty easy for him to take down and get this next level.
I do like how enemies can't really cope with having their spells blocked. You know, they just keep trying to cast it. They don't worry too much.
Yeah, the primitive AI is very, very beneficial sometimes. Oh boy! And the next level, level 13 here for jkoper, brings 1 power and 0 MP. I know it's past MTI's bedtime, but even when he's asleep, I'm sure he's still loving it.
Yeah, you know, he was hanging out for the last race, and I don't think we got too many good MTI levels for him, but
and up to no good. Speaking of Breckenary, jkoper does stumble across it. I don't know if he's seen what's there, but he just takes the in and walks out. So I think we're a bit past the point where they would want a gold grind. So just trying to finish up here.
Slurpee finds the south end of Swamp Cave. It decides just to leave.
Yeah, and that's gonna crush his hopes of being able to back into Temptation and get those easy keys, unfortunately.
Yeah, neither player has seen Cantlin yet, so I'm not sure where it's hiding. I didn't pull up the map for this seed. I kind of like to be surprised myself while watching these.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised already at jkoper's exploration pattern. He left a small peninsula down to the southwest there unexplored. I'm not sure if he'd already been down there or not. He might be looking for a way to get east and then go back south, but little area on the map that he didn't quite fully explore, I think.
Yeah, it's really easy to leave one of those little sections like without checking it, and you know the towns can be right up on the coast, so you gotta kind of make sure you're seeing all the way
Oh,
to
we
the
got a
coast.
metal slime that casts hurt more and then does not hurt more, stop spell and then runs away. Those would be kind of interesting to see after finding the armor.
I do like the metal slimes that start something and then take off. Like, you know, they act like they're
just sending a message.
Yeah,
they're just
exactly.
sending a message. It's not about winning every single fight. Sometimes it's only just about sending a message.
jkoper fighting this golem like it's Dragon Lord.
Yeah, he wants that 255 experience. Meanwhile, slurpeeninja is playing in the swamp here. He's walked through probably about 30 or 40 swamp tiles trying to find something, anything that can help him out.
Yeah, I mean he needs keys, and he's got to look everywhere to try and find Rimildar.
Yeah, unfortunately, up to no good. In Randomizer, the flute is not all that helpful, just because you have no guarantee that the golem is going to stay asleep. And if he wakes up the next round and bops you in the face, then you just wasted about 6 or 7 seconds playing the flute in the first place. So, yeah, and unfortunately, it's not that useful here. It's much better in the remakes.
So what's different about the flute in Randomizer? Is it just that the golem in Vanilla has a special script, the one that you fight to get to Cantland?
No, it's not to do with Randomizer. It's to do with just the NES version of this game. The way turn order works, and I think it's because of the fact that you always go first on the NES version. They made it so that an enemy will attack on the same turn that it wakes up. In every other version of this game, that's not the case. And not only that, but pretty much every other version of this game, the golem is guaranteed to stay asleep for at least 2 turns. So you can kind of cheese the golem, no matter what your stats are. You can play the flute, you can sneak in and attack, and then play it again, and it'll never wake up. So, but that you can't do that in this version.
Gotcha. So Slurpee has found Cantland, but unfortunately, he doesn't have any keys still.
Yeah, still no keys and no items for him to buy to upgrade his gear either. Just high-end gear in these shops. So Slurpee has found what jkoper is dying to find, but unfortunately right now it doesn't really help him much.
Thinks about buying some radishes.
Those radishes are OP, man. Gotta get those radishes. And unfortunately, an exploration death to a golem for jkoper sends him back to start. If I were him, I would be feeling a little bit frustrated right now. He's got one place to find, can't quite find it.
That's always kind of what it comes down to in this randomizer, though.
Although this does give him a convenient opportunity to pick up more keys and grab the rainbow drop on his way out. He does have everything that he needs to get the rainbow drop, and if he were to pass by Charlotte on the way, he could go ahead and get that bridge built if that's what he wanted to do. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Randomizer does give you a lot of chances to get keys without having to find Remolder, but every once in a while, Remolder is required, and when you can't find it, that's a terrible way to fall behind.
Yeah, and it's really easy to miss just one town.
Nope, no chest had keys. That's why slurpeeninja's in the situation that he's in. I'm pretty sure he's gotten every other chest that he could possibly get without keys.
Yeah, both of these runners now looking for a single town, and
Not only are they looking for a single town, but they're looking for a single town that the other person has already found.
that's very
Very,
true.
very frustrating. jkoper taking his frustration out on a Drakey Maw.
That's probably will go better for him than trying to take his frustration out on the golems.
This Armor Knight not quite giving jkoper the next level, but will put him very, very close.
Yeah, I didn't catch where Cantlin was. It kind of looked like it was in the middle of the continent.
Yeah, I think
Slurpee's
it's
screen.
kind of south or southwest. I know it's next to patches of desert. I was kind of looking on slurpeeninja's screen, but I don't know exactly where on the map it is. But I know it's close to like big patches of desert. Musical Dork, no, the randomizer does not ensure that they're spread out. I have seen 3 towns all on the same screen. And in the last race that we had Charlock, Tantagel, and 2 caves, all right there on the same screen. So no, that things can definitely be clumped together. But in this seat, it looks like things are a little bit more spread out.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen even 2 caves or 2 towns that were too close together. Well, I guess at the beginning they have.
Well, slurpeeninja, I don't think slurpeeninja's died recently. I think he's still leveling up since taking the inn. So I think that if jkoper heads south from here, past Charlock, I think that's where he's going to find Cantlin. Let's see what he does. Oh my goodness, that was a fantastic level.
Oh,
Wow.
I missed most of the stats there.
He got 15 attack power. I think he got 10 agility. And yeah, everything else was double digits. So he got a really good level there.
Oh, he checks his status screen, so we do see that he has a large shield.
Yeah, he's got just about enough attack power. Might be a little bit short on the heal mores. But I'm sure if he could get this armor, he might consider a dive.
Yeah, he might have some trouble getting to Dragon Lord with his current stats, but I think if he can get to Dragon Lord, he should have a fairly easy time with that fight. But yeah, his agility is a bit low to try and run away.
Yeah, he's gonna have a tough time getting down there. But if he can get there at his current stats, should be. I don't know if he's favored. I'd probably be right around a 50-50 with his attack power.
Here, I have the calculator somewhere. I can pull it up.
jkoper pops in the coal for a quick heal, and slurpeeninja finds out on his stream that Axe Knights are a little bit more deadly than average on the seed. This is very, very, very unfortunate for both players. At least for the last 15 minutes now, they've just been searching for one thing.
Yeah, yeah, both of them kind of wandering, and I think, you know, if you speedrun the vanilla game, you kind of lose some appreciation for how large this overworld is, and then having it randomized just makes it really hard to be sure that you found all the things, like you've checked every spot. And clearly both the players know that they haven't checked every spot, but it's difficult
Yeah,
to know
it,
where you
it,
need to
it
go.
really sucks too when you know, jkoper is he's got good expert, he's got good method to his searching, but yeah, when you have something that's kind of inland in a big open space, that's when it gets really hard to be confident that you've covered all of that open space, and then you know you just get to retreading your steps, and then we get to the point we're at now. I think that I don't remember where Remolder was, but I'm kind of wondering if slurpeeninja hasn't just walked right by it, because I know there's two towns I saw on jkoper's screen. There's two towns just south of Charlock, so one of those could have been a Remolder, which are those which is going to have those keys that he desperately wants.
Yeah, I don't recall exactly where it was either. Um, but it's been wandering for a while, so we have to hope that he finds it soon. I think jkoper is fairly close. He's in this big desert area, but we'd suspected that this might be where Cantlin was.
Oh, and I think slurpeeninja got put to sleep.
Yeah, those werewolves, like...
Very unfortunate death for him. As those treasure chests in the Tantagel Treasury taunt him once again, so close and yet so far.
Yeah, and without Erdrick's sword, Slurpee is just kind of not able to close the level gap at all while jkoper explores.
Yeah, the sword does make the armored knights a little bit tougher. Fortunately, they both got hurt more fairly early, so the grind is the experience gap is widening a little bit, but you know, the longer it takes jkoper to find this one town, the more chances that slurpeeninja has to find these keys and try to make up that gap.
Yeah, especially if he immediately goes back to the beginning with the keys. Like, he will not take very long to find all the items that jkoper has. Unfortunately, the blue dragon decides to send him back without keys.
Again.
Yeah. You know, the red dragons get a lot of credit as the fun police, but the blue ones can be just as mean.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually seen her. We haven't actually seen the fun police this game. I don't think we've seen a fair amount of AK-47s, but no fun police yet this season.
Metal Scorpion, Sleep, and Baby Fire.
Yeah, and only 31 experience. Those things are not worth sticking around for at this point.
No, absolutely not.
slurpeeninja taking a whack at. Oh wow, he actually landed that hurt more, but unfortunately not nearly enough between the 18 damage whack and a hurt more. It was not nearly enough to take that thing out, so he gets sent back again.
It was a good try, though. A fun try.
That is actually a 1 in 16 chance at landing that hurt more. That was a bit of a miracle there. Fortunately, not the miracle that he needed.
I never did see Slurpee pick up any armor, so is he still running around naked?
I don't. I want to say at least picked up some chainmail, but he might not have. No, he got the silver shield. Yeah, he has a silver shield. I don't know about armor.
The silver shield, yeah.
And he gets the very disappointing level 13 empty eye level.
Yeah, jkoper gets to level 15 in the meantime.
And he finally finds Cantland, so we're finally gonna get us some coordinates.
Yeah,
So
we'll see if they're countable.
I did not see strength or agility gains from jkoper, unfortunately, on that level. Don't know how much it changes his Dragon Lord odds.
He got.
But we do have another very unfortunate death from slurpeeninja.
He got really good magic points on that level. And decent attack, it looks like.
50 south and 27 east are our coordinates to find that armor. jkoper gonna immediately take the death and go count that out, I would imagine.
Yeah, depending on what sort of like obstacles we find, that could be a tough count. How much defense will Erdrick's armor increase jkoper if he's got the half plate now?
Yeah, he's good for. I think he might have been good last level, but the agility is a bit low.
Yeah, I think his defense is too low. He's only got 56 defense right now.
Oh, he must be looking for Swamp Cave. He cast Repel, but he didn't start counting, so he must be looking for that Gwaelin positioning system.
Yeah. Oh, and we found the Fun Police have made an appearance on Slurpee's stream.
Oh, and, the Fun Police showed up late.
And they policed the fun successfully. Yeah, I don't think level 14 was enough, McGrew. I agree. It looked like he had not quite enough. With only 10 heal mores, it would have been rough. But he got another heal more cast and actually 2 heal. No, just 1. And quite a bit more attack power for level 15. His defense is kind of low still, but he needs the armor anyway.
Looks like we are going to get to see what the Swamp Cave boss is.
Up to no good. You certainly can fight Dragon Lord without the silver shield, but the defense bonus from it would be useful for him right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can always try it without the silver shield, and he has the large shield, which hopefully that combined with the armor will get him above 70 or so. Otherwise, it is a little bit more dangerous at that point.
So, yeah, with the armor alone, he'll get to 68 defense, which it looks like gives him about a 58% chance against Dragon Lord, so that's not terrific. But if he were to pick up the silver shield,
the dragon guarding the princess, no problem, and he will pick up this young lady and take her back home, and use that to find the armor and go finish the game.
I don't remember what the formula is off the top of my head. Up to no good. It's as far as I know the same as any of the other enemies. Just whatever his strength is related to your defense. Yeah, the fire breath is simplified with Erdrick's armor, as Lavkian mentions. You'll do 42 to 48 even numbers only.
And ideally, you want to be around 80. I think it's around 85 defense. The Dragon Lord will physical you for a maximum of 48, which means that a 49 defense or 49 HP or higher, you're guaranteed to be able to swing.
It looks like Slurpee's in a cave now. I didn't see what cave he entered. If he gets Erdrick's armor, that'll put him up to 68 defense from his current 56. And he's not going to go face the Dragon Lord without the armor. Oh yeah, it looks like he is. Did he get to Rumeldar then? No, he did not.
He did not, and unfortunately, it seems he is not aware that he needed a key in order to get the princess. Oh man, that is very, very unfortunate.
Yeah, but luckily for him, he will not have to fight that boss again. Or does it reset if he leaves?
No, it doesn't reset. That's something that I believe McGrew is thinking about changing or has changed in the version 2.0. So that will add an extra boss that you can potentially grind on. But at this point, no, it does not respawn. You only have to kill it once.
It's curious that they implemented that for that boss, but the rest of them...
Also, one amusing thing that we found out during McGrew's race to kick off this tournament, if you have a random encounter in the Swamp Cave that is the same as the Swamp Cave boss, and you win, then the boss won't appear. So you only actually, you don't even necessarily have to fight the boss on that square. You just have to beat that particular encounter. It was kind of weird watching. And then there's the armor for jkoper. But yeah, it was kind of amusing to watch McGrew walk right across that square and not get an encounter. We were all very confused.
Yeah, I had no idea that it worked that way.
I didn't either. It was I think it was that boss happened to be an Axe Knight, and there were Axe Knights in the cave itself as random battles, and I think he just blew one away with Hurtmore, and then he was able to just walk right across the square.
So jkoper's gonna go for it. His agility is still rather low, so we'll see if he makes it to Dragon Lord.
He's not gonna go all the way down. He doesn't have all his MP.
Oh, he's just coming.
I think he's just gonna try to grind out this next level and see what it gives, and then go back and heal.
Yeah, that's a good call. I think he, even if he does get to Dragon Lord, it looks like he's got a 58% chance of success right now. Which is, I mean, in a race situation.
We got Axe Knights. Unfortunately, they do have that Dragon Lord breath, but it's not as much of a problem with Erdrick's armor. Unfortunate Hurtmore miss, and also it took extra on top of the one Hurtmore, so he will have to go back and find a town and rest up, and then I'm sure he'll be right back in to try to grab that next level.
Meanwhile, Slurpee's picked up some leather armor. Tired of being naked.
Yeah, McGrew, I mean, 58% is good, but that's only if you get down there without using it. Yeah, it's only good if you get down there without using all your heal mores. Like, yeah, if you want to BGT, if you want to run the numbers, maybe take away 2 heal mores and run the numbers again, see what happens.
Take away 2. That's going to be rough.
I mean, with this agility, I would say you're going to burn at least 2 trying to get down there.
Yeah, with a... Well, let's see, what magic does he have now? 93. So if he burns 2... That puts him at like 12% according to my thing, but I think I just found a bug in my
Oh,
simulator. So don't trust those numbers too much.
I would trust them. I don't like the chances because if he's got 93, so that's what 11 heal mores. You burn 2, that's 9. I don't like the chances with 9 heal mores, and not one bit.
Yeah, and his defense is still a bit low too, is the other thing. So those physical hits are actually going to do quite a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, and he's desperate for this. He's even fighting these magic jockeys over here outside this town. I'm really surprised he's not healing up and maybe going back into Sharlock or trying to find a different zone. He's really just kind of scraping at this last level here. Unfortunately, Slurpee Ninja still has not found keys. Very, very, very unfortunate for Slurpee Ninja.
Yeah, this is like, I'm sure he's very frustrated with that. This is the only thing that can really
It is a
unlock the sea
demoralizing
for him.
situation, to say the least.
Yeah. Alright, jkoper gets his level.
1 power and 0 MP. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna have to keep going. Although I'm not sure what his max HP is. He might have enough for the death necklace, but even then, ooh, excellent move on a mental slime is gonna shorten this next round a little bit. I mean, the response speed is definitely gonna help. It's gonna help him get there. Yeah, if the 10 HP, let's see what his max HP is here real quick. It does put him in the death necklace range.
Um,
Does he have the death necklace though? I don't think he does.
yeah, he does. We
Oh,
saw
he
him pick
does?
it up
Okay.
early. If he can get there, he should be in good shape. So the simulation gives him
Yeah,
94% now.
yeah, if he can get there and put on the death necklace, then it should be pretty easy.
So death necklace
But
gives him...
just getting out of town is giving him some problems with this werewolf throwing some sleep down on it.
Yeah, I think he actually has a better chance without the death necklace right now. But who
That's
knows?
because without the death necklace, he has a very, very, very good chance of getting double attacks.
Yeah,
I would
that's true.
imagine is the difference there. Oh my goodness, this werewolf.
Yeah, if there's werewolves in the castle, then it's going to be tough to even get down
These
there.
werewolves, yeah, it is going to be very tough. And we've barely seen any fun police. They could be hiding in there too. Wow, jkoper decided to put the death necklace on early. Very interesting call there.
Oh, he's got it on. So
Yeah, he
now,
did. He put it on as soon as he walked out of Tantachel.
so if he in the randomizer, you can remove the death necklace by going to the... Is it in Breckenary? There's the decurse guy.
Yeah, there's a decurse guy in Breckenary, but if you take it off, it disappears and you can only get 1 per seed. So he doesn't plan on taking this off. I can't imagine he does. Yeah, you lose it permanently if you go to Breckenary and get uncursed.
But you do get your hit points back.
Oh yeah, you get your hit points back but you lose the 10 attacks. So I mean, I feel like I feel like he wants to keep this for the Dragon Lord fight. I feel like that's why he's putting it on at all. He also might be putting it on. He might be looking. I think this is what he's doing. I think he's looking at his agility and saying that he has a better chance of killing things in Sharlock than running from them.
Yeah, I think,
And
yeah,
so he
that's
just
absolutely it.
I don't even think he necessarily wants the next level. I think after dying to that werewolf, he just wants to kill everything in his path and leave a trail of blood that will lead right up to the Dragon Lord's throne. Yeah, that. Yes, Arnex. It's a bit of an interesting call, but I think that the low agility and his low chances of running are the main reason. Although he's burning Healmores on the way down, he must be planning on stopping by a town
Yeah.
before he goes back into Charlotte.
Was there a town near Charlotte?
I think that Cole is just off to the west. I'm pretty sure there's also two towns to the south. I don't think they're that far away.
Ooh, those axe knights with the Dragon Lord breath are just increasing the frustration for Slurpee here.
Frustration on top of frustration on top of frustration. He has to be wondering how jkoper hasn't finished yet.
jkoper's gonna make his way into Charlotte.
No, CPR. I don't think he's going for 17, or he would be picking another spot to do it. He's pretty far from 17. I don't know exactly. I think 17 is 12,000. I mean, I don't think he's going to get anywhere close to it by the way he gets down there.
And he's
He,
already down to 77 MP.
yeah, he didn't take an in. I honestly thought that he was going to take an in before he went back. My goodness.
Maybe he just wanted to check what enemies were here to have an idea of how arduous a rundown it would be.
Maybe, but in that case, I still don't understand why he put on the death necklace.
Yeah,
Very some different decision making coming out of jkoper. Yeah, it looks like he is going for 17. Baby fire from Armored Knights. That's a little convenient.
Oh, we got almost simultaneous
Yeah,
Armored Knight kills there.
yeah. We got the virtual high five there between these two racers. Yeah, Mr. Holmes, I tend not to put the death necklace on unless I'm standing in front of the Dragon Lord. I know I've seen Nest Cardinality use it to grind in Hawksness in some situations. I don't remember the exact situation he was in the last time I saw it, but yeah, yeah, I totally agree with Mr. Holmes on this. I would much rather on the walk, I would rather have the higher max HP, but it doesn't look like jkoper plans to finish on this go. I mean, he doesn't have very many Healmores left, so
Yeah,
I'm not
I can't see
sure.
him finishing with this.
He must really want 17 and also to see what else is here. That must be what he's doing. Maybe we'll see him throwing outside when he gets it here, because he will actually get it fairly. He had quite a few encounters on that first floor, so he may get it here pretty soon.
Just realized the music
Two
had
more
stopped, so sorry
AKs
about
and
that.
two more AK-47s, and they are lining up. They're
Oh, and they
all
can
battling
heal.
to be the first one in line to give him that experience level.
Yeah, these Armored Knights are a bit of a nuisance with his stats, though. Like, not in danger of dying to
Yeah, they
them,
do
but
have that.
they take a bit.
They do have that baby breath. Unfortunately, it looks like only about a 25% chance to use it.
Oh,
Oh man, And the AK-47 with the max Dragon Lord breath to take him down and make him walk all the way back one more time.
Oh, and because of his death necklace, he gets thrown out of the castle.
Yep, that's what happens when you get cursed. That is until you actually beat the Dragon Lord. Beating the Dragon Lord beats out being cursed, but up until that point, you are permanently banned from Tantagel Castle.
So does that mean he can't even go in to talk to the MP restore guy?
Nope, nope. You start with 1 HP and whatever MP you had when you died. So you have to go find a town and heal that way. But fortunately, there is we do know there's a town right next to the start, so it's not a terrible big deal.
And we have a level 17 for jkoper.
I didn't see what his attack power was, but everything else in that looked pretty measly, unfortunately.
Yeah, he got almost nothing. 4 MP, 4 attack,
Oh man,
4
and
HP.
Slurpeeninja finds coal in the fairy flute, so a little bit more frustration for him.
Yeah, that level 17 was just not really what jkoper wanted after grinding. Slurpee just talking to everyone to try and find out what's going on here. Unfortunately, as far as I know, this randomizer doesn't add any clues to the NPCs that give you clues in vanilla.
No, the only NPC, as far as I'm aware of, that gets changed is the old man in Cantlin to let you find the map item. But everything else is pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, I think it would be kind of nice to have potential for people to give you hints at where other things are located, but we'll have to see if that gets added later.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the NPC hints being modified for the randomizer.
I do like the way that Link to the Past randomizer changes up things, like how Blind has all those puns.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess Link to the Past doesn't really have any useful clues though. At least I haven't played that one in a while, so maybe they've changed it since. But like Zelda 1 randomizer, for instance, can get you you can get clues about where things actually are, which is nice.
We have jkoper not happy with his agility and deciding to continue to take his frustrations out on this very vanilla stone man. Not much else going on here other than getting punched in the face over and over.
Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna try and grind for 18.
Which is going to take a while. Holmes, the town that you just found, I believe, was Cole, because I saw him searching for the fairy flute. jkoper thought about walking into Tantagel to heal his MP, and then remembered that he was cursed. Before getting kicked out, he walked out by himself. I think that was either Cole. I think that was Cole that he walked by. Oh, what's this? Oh, and slurpeeninja has finally found Remolder. He can finally get keys.
Yeah, and with it being that close to another town that he found, he has to suspect that jkoper found it a while ago.
Oh, if I were in his position right now, I would know that I'm way behind. But at least now that he has keys, he can finally start making a little bit more progress to finishing the seed. Everything is unlocked for him, and if he's been taking notes, he'll remember where everything is. He will be unfortunately disappointed to find this gold chest here, spending a couple keys, but at least he's making progress now. Yeah, perimeter exploring is definitely the way to go in the majority of cases, and with Rimeldar being so close to what looks like the southern coast, the southern edge of the map, that's one reason to do it. I think that slurpeeninja might want to buy some herbs, but unfortunately, in the vanilla version of Dragon Warrior, there is no item shop in Rimeldar. Oh, sorry, Sarnax. That's right. That's right. Now that slurpeeninja's gotten his keys, it is definitely his race to lose.
Yeah, I think the nice thing about him having found the keys is that he can lay some of his frustrations to rest, and actually go back to playing the game instead of wandering.
Yeah, as long as he's taking good notes. I mean, he's seen every other location that he would need to go to. He does not have the stones, but they were in Garinham, and the harp is here in Tantagel. So yeah, he knows where Cantlin is, so he's got to find those coordinates. And yeah, he should be good to make progress from here.
He did indeed wing it, Cool Blue Reason.
Oh
Slurpee
no!
gets the Troll Guard.
Oh no!
Oh,
The NPC,
jeez.
the true final boss of this game has revealed itself in Tantagel Castle.
Oh, goodness. He finds the jerk who is in the basement.
Slurpee realizing he's missing the Stones of Sunlight. I hope he's realizing that he's missing the Stones of Sunlight, which I believe are hiding in Garinham. I think in version 2.0, pretty much all the troll NPCs have been moved. That would be very convenient, Onyx.
Yeah, up to no good. It would be
Slurpee
interesting
is going
to see.
back into. Sorry, what's that?
It'd be interesting to see if Slurpee stays with no death necklace, if he has an easier time. But I think the problem is, regardless of death necklace, like the agility is so low. Oh, did
Yeah,
jkoper
he needs to
get
go to
the 18?
Garinham, but he might not be totally aware of what's going on here.
Oh, 18 was a huge level. Got 9 strength, 10 agility.
Oh, I did not see what he got. I missed
and
the level.
9 attack
10 agility
power.
is pretty big, though. 9 power, 10 agility. Wow, good level. So this is definitely this is go time for him, but unfortunately this armored knight is doing his best to say no. Burning 1, but still having 11. Definitely the favorite if he can make it the rest of the way down.
Yeah, even with 1 burned, there's basically no. He can beat Dragon Lord for sure. We'll see how many more he loses on the way down, though.
Alright, slurpeeninja does remember to go to Grinham. He does find his stones of sunlight. Checking this last chest just to see what's in there. Oh, and the sword. Oh, right, he didn't have the sword. Oh, wow, forgot about that. So, 2 very good finds for slurpeeninja as he boxes his way over to the backside to go find the tablet cave here.
jkoper had to burn another heal more. But he's still in good shape versus Dragon Lord.
Is his average attack, is it 20? Am I doing that math right? Oh my goodness. I think his max is 27. He's going to be putting some hurt on this Dragon Lord for sure.
Yeah, your math is checking out there. 13 to 27. Mr. Holmes confirms. That's pretty nuts.
He gets an excellent. Oh, what? Oh my god! Wow. Those were back-to-back excellent moves, and I have to imagine that those were back-to-back minimum damage excellent moves.
You get lucky sure and you don't all at once.
I'm pretty sure he should have been doing well over 100, easily one-shotting one of those red dragons with a excellent move, but no such luck there.
Yeah, the enemies on the way down are just being brutal. He's still got plenty of MP, plenty of heal mores.
I have to imagine that jkoper is maybe a little bit frustrated, or maybe just trying to conserve what resources he has left. But yeah, other than that, I'm not really sure what you mean by sloppy.
Oh, another werewolf.
It is fortunate that at this point in the game, I do not believe a werewolf could kill him, even if it wanted to, because sleep is a little bit bugged in this game. Enemies can stay asleep for an indefinite number of turns, but if the hero falls asleep, the hero is guaranteed to wake up on turn 6, if not sooner. So a werewolf would not be able to plink him down even if it wanted to.
Could be annoying, especially the time lost from staying asleep, though.
Time lost is very annoying, but no risk of death there, fortunately. So we're gonna get the straight talk here. While we see slurpeeninja unfortunately dying on our other screen, we're gonna have jkoper holding B and starting his fight.
Yeah, and jkoper basically, as far as I'm calculating it here, he has no chance of losing unless he mismenus.
He could mismenu. The stat increases are the same for each level. They're playing on the same stat build. Yeah, they're not the same level. I haven't been keeping complete track of this Dragon Lord fight, but I think we may have seen some minimum rolls from him. Very unfortunate here. He should still be able to pull this out, but
Yeah, even with minimum
might be
rolls, I don't think
might
he'll
be
have a
sweating a
problem.
little. Might be sweating a little bit. The Mabbit, that's because jkoper is wearing the Death Necklace, which reduces his HP but increases his attack power.
Yeah, if you're coming from vanilla, you might not be aware of the Death Necklace workings in the randomizer, because in vanilla the Death Necklace effectively does nothing, right?
Nope, Death Necklace does nothing. It is kind of useful. I know that people have done this in Randomizer as well. In Randomizer and every other version of this game that I'm aware of, the Death Necklace sells for 1,200 gold, which can be a pretty big boost if it's something that you need.
Yeah, especially if you find it early on, you know, that can be a good chunk of gold.
Alrighty, and we do have jkoper taking down the Dragon Lord. And I'm sure we'll get the dot done from him here momentarily. All right, folks, get your GGs out. jkoper has finished this race in first place with an SRL time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 3 seconds. And thank you, BGT, for the copy and paste there just to confirm.
Yeah, I like to do the copy and paste just to keep it official in chat, you know?
Alright, we have extended the invitation for him to join us in Discord, so I'm sure he'll be here in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to see what he thinks about those levels near the end. Right, we can ask him about the Death Necklace. Now, it looks like I didn't see what Slurpee did, but he has left Sharlock, and it's back on the overworld.
He doesn't have the armor yet.
Yeah,
I don't think he's been back to Catelyn since he got keys. So I don't think he has the armor yet.
He definitely doesn't have the armor, but he had popped into Sharlock for a bit. I don't know if he died in there or just thought better of the plan. Interestingly, Slurpee is heading back into Sharlock. Yeah, I don't know if he's just trying to get a feel for what's in there, or if he just wants to...
Or he just wants to die and go back to start. That was an interesting set of decisions there.
I think he maybe didn't
Oh, I think
realize.
we have jkoper in chat with us. Howdy, jkoper. Congratulations.
Hello, thank you. Man,
So how do you feel about that one, man? Tell us.
um, that was kind of crazy because it was possible to beat the game much earlier than I did, but it would have been very difficult, especially with all those armored knights in Sharlock.
Yeah.
You know, you would have had to get extremely lucky to get to the Dragon Lord.
Yeah, we were looking at your stats.
Yeah,
But
the agility was unfortunately fairly low for most of the seed.
Right.
Yeah, and even if you had gotten to Dragon Lord, it would have been a fairly tough fight early on. But like, yeah, getting there was really going to be the challenge, especially once you had dove in and saw the enemies you were facing there.
Right. Yeah, that was a good dry run, you know. Going down into the first couple of floors of Sharlock, and it was like 80% armor knights. What the heck is that? Oh man, I see slurpeeninja here, not actually going down the right staircases in Mountain Cave, so that's not a good sign. I thought he knew this game a little bit better.
He spent a very long time looking for Rumildar, and I think you were doing your final grinds by the time he finally found it, so that was kind of his hang up.
Oh yeah, and then you needed keys to get the sword, so
yeah, basically
that was
everything
rough.
was key blocked. Like, you got the harp and the staff you could get without, but other than that, he got the silver shield early on. He did a ghetto.
That doesn't really help you getting the harp and the staff. You can't do much with that.
And the other unfortunate thing is that slurpeeninja has been down here before because he got the harp from here, and he's seen most of these treasure chests, so it's unfortunate that he's back here.
Yeah, I think maybe he forgot the pre-key times. It was too long ago.
Yeah, that's very possible. It's very possible.
Oh.
So
it does look like he's skipping over the chest with the silver harp in it, so maybe he just only got that one chest. No, nope, he's going back. Unfortunately, it is empty because it had the harp.
jkoper, we noticed you put on the death necklace, I guess surprisingly early to us.
Yeah, I figured I had no defense, so the best defense was a good offense.
Okay, yeah. We thought maybe like you were just with such low agility and no defense that you were hoping to just smash through everything on the way, but then when we saw what was there, it didn't quite work out as well as you'd hoped, I guess.
What's that?
My question is, jkoper, were you planning, like, there was a point where you walked out of Tantagel and immediately put on the death necklace.
Yeah.
Were you already planning on going to 18 at that point, or had you not decided yet?
I didn't completely decide anything at any point until the last attempt, until I got to 18. Then I was pretty confident that I was going at that level.
Fair enough.
But until then, I was kind of playing things by ear. But I felt like I was going to get there at 18, and unfortunately, that was a pretty smooth run overall. Especially once I just started killing the armored knights, since they were mostly dying in 2 hits, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, you finally got a decent level, like a decent set of stats at 18. I think I got about 9 strength and 10 agility. That was very helpful for sure.
That was a tipping point, you might say.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like that magic level that you see in a lot of seeds, but it was, it was one of the best ones of this seed.
It was one of the better ones at this seed. In terms of magic level, I mean, I think you were sitting right at around, just in terms of fighting the Dragon Lord, you were always a favorite, I think, from about 15 or 16 on. It was just that terrible agility just holding you back, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I was grinding pretty much for agility for the most part, so I was glad to see some agility gains over the next few levels. I would either needed agility or a lot of MP to make up the difference, to get me down there.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was one point I want to say about 45 minutes into this match where both of you were scouring the map, wandering desperately for a town that the opposite person had found. So you had found Remolder, which
Yeah.
Slurpee Ninja hadn't, and Slurpee Ninja had found Caitlyn, which you hadn't.
Hmm.
And both of you knew that that's what you needed, and I imagine getting somewhat frustrated not finding that one thing that you need to finish.
Yeah. Yeah. I I wasn't quite making sense of the map on the east side, but I felt like there was a unexplored territory over there, and like that's where Caitlin was most likely to be. So I was very happy when I found it that I was correct, that that's where it was.
Yeah, it's nice when things work out like that.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, this was an interesting map for sure, with uh, Hawksness 2 steps from Tanagel, and then Garenham, 10 steps away or whatever. But then everything else wasn't nearly so easy to find in general. I guess some things kind of were, but I don't know. It was interesting. Would have been a much different seed with like a Axonite in Hawksness for sure.
It would have been a much different seed if there was something useful in Hawksness there as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was
there.
Yeah, it was exciting that you were able to get the boss down in Hawksness fairly early, but then severely disappointing when there was nothing there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least it doesn't put me on any uneven footing or anything. Would have been a nice advantage to take him down early. Did I take him down before slurpeeninja did? I don't know.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean,
Ninja early on decided to gold grind in the whatever the cave was that was near there.
Oh yeah, that cave. I made some consideration of it, but it didn't seem like a high priority.
He went all the way to the Silver Shield. I think he had the Silver Shield about 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes into the game.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool. That would have been useful for the low agility a bit.
Yeah, he was very surprisingly committed. I thought maybe he was just going to go for full plate or a broadsword or something, but no, he went all the way up to Silver Shield just off that one chest.
Yeah, man, I remember doing that in like the very first version of Dragon Warrior Randomizer, when the overworld wasn't even a new overworld. It was the vanilla one. So
back when it was still a treasure shuffle.
Yeah, but no, I mean the caves and towns were shuffled, but they were shuffled within the vanilla map. So like, there was one seed I remember in particular where, the Stones of Sunlight cave was at, what? He's going inside. That's craziness, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. This is very interesting to watch.
Maybe he's testing the waters too.
Yeah, but the Stones of Sunlight cave was at the Swamp Cave North, and it had like 600-700 gold in it. So I farmed that.
That's a pretty easy grind to do. It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, I farmed that up to like a flame sword or something from whatever was at Cole's spot. I don't know.
In those days, was the Swamp Cave guaranteed to be somewhere where you could like a Swamp Cave didn't go from like one continent to the same continent?
It was guaranteed to go from one continent to the other. So one of the caves on the north continent would go to one of the 2 cave spots in the south. There's several cave spots in the north, but it was guaranteed that one of them would be the Swamp Cave, and it would go to one of the 2 caves on the south, either the Swamp Cave South or the shrine where you get the rainbow drop.
Right, right. You do have the Rainbow Drop Cave down there, and then you also have the Tablet Cave and the Mountain Cave, and yeah. I see what you're saying.
Right. So it was kind of fun. It's interesting to play it that way. It's especially that was before encounters were shuffled. Encounters being shuffled can make exploration a lot harder, but they can also make exploration in some directions a lot easier. Depending on the monsters you get. So, yeah, it was a very. It felt more like playing the vanilla game, and you just had to take any advantage you could get, usually.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So, but yeah, that was.
I am very curious to see what's going to happen to slurpeeninja if he makes it all the way down here on this dive.
Well, I mean, he's only got 33 MP.
Yeah,
Maybe he.
It's not going to go too well for him.
I mean, we all know how it's going to end. I'm just curious to see what he's going to do.
Maybe he's just doing it for the showmanship, you know? Maybe he's going to go say yes.
I was tempted to look for the ring, but it didn't seem like it would be necessary since I already had like a billion attack power. I'm sorry I didn't look.
Yeah, so someone did mention that in chat that you passed up the chance at the fighter's ring in the vault, but I mean, when you're swinging for as high as 27, I don't think one extra attack is gonna change things much.
I think my Dragon Lord fight was not nearly as easy as it probably should have been, though.
You did get
you got some low rolls at the beginning. You definitely did. You definitely did.
But yeah, having one heal more left made me feel justified in the way that I approached the end game here.
Yeah, it was a little surprising. I think there were a couple. Oh no! And slurpeeninja is unfortunately going to take it back here.
Yeah, the fun police are back again.
There were a couple times, jkoper, where I saw you burned a couple of heal mores early, I think, but then you started running from things at HP levels that were a little bit scary. Unfortunately, it did work out in the end, but yeah, I think you did a good job.
Yeah, I was taking chances based on the my chance to run. So, I was taking some risks that I was willing to take. Man, so he's found Rimildar now, right? Yeah, he's got the sword.
He's got the sword. He's got keys. He's just gotta think to go back to Cantlin and get the coordinates and get the armor. That's what he needs to do at this point.
Yeah, I think he knows that's a thing. I mean, he's done some of these, but I don't know. He did one with us at SGDQ the last time, I believe. And he's done a few others. I believe Zarnax went up there to visit to Calgary, I guess. And that's all that he and slurpeeninja and Nest Cardinality and Sparkover did for like a week was play Dragon Warrior Randomizer, I believe.
How long ago was that?
Last summer, SGDQ.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It may just also be frustration setting in. I mean, it's been well over an hour that slurpeeninja has only needed to find two particular things in order to advance. So,
I've been looking at the bracket here and trying to see if I can construct a path through the bracket for myself where I meet someone that I've actually met in person in every round. So I raced slurpeeninja this round, and I raced Unos next round. But I've never played, or I've never met any of the other four in BGT's side there. So I'd have to lose to Unos, but then I could race Then I could race Dig Shake. Wait, no, then I can race Janus Zeal, and then Dig Shake, and then loser of 46. Oh, either Zarnax or BT. Yeah, we got that. And then, yeah, Trank works. There's probably other people that work there too.
That would be pretty
Spark
incredible
over.
if you got
Yeah.
only people you've met before.
Yeah. And then I have to play the loser of 56. So that could be Unos again. Huh.
No, so Zarnax is saying he doesn't think Slurpee's actually played at all since that week marathon of only playing this game. So that might explain some of his forgetfulness on the maps.
Is that true?
I haven't seen him join us for any of the practice races that we've done, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, this might be his first time playing in over a year.
I thought he did a race with us at SGDQ though. I guess maybe he wasn't in that. Perhaps.
Yeah, and he's just like going back through, double checking everything. Yeah, he's just forgotten about the overworld item.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I've determined here that what my goal here, or my little game that I was playing, I think I've determined that that's possible. Maybe unlikely, but maybe not that unlikely.
Would that also require you getting back, you and Nescardinality getting into the winners finals or grand finals there?
No, I mean I've met like half the people here, so that's. I mean, it doesn't have to be Nescardinality, but I've met him. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
Wow, that's a good chunk. There's 30 people, right? Well, 31.
Yeah, 12 out of 32.
That's 12 more people than I've met out of this bracket.
Yeah, maybe someday. You gotta go to a GDQ or something.
Yeah, I'm going to be moving back to the States in October, so if things work out, I might try to go to AGDQ or next year's SGDQ. We'll see.
Yeah, where are you from in the States?
Portland, Oregon.
Ah, that's not very near a GDQ, but...
It's not, but where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Yeah, no. I've driven to... all the GDQs I've attended. It's, like somewhere 12 to 14 hours to DC for me usually, so that's a decent drive during the winter. Yeah, it's a good fit closer than
yeah, the summer
wherever you are now.
Quick is pretty close to you, though, jkoper, isn't it? In like Minneapolis or something.
Yeah, it's closer now. This is the first year I've been in Wisconsin for an SGDQ. Well, not technically true. The first year I've lived in Wisconsin, but I've driven. Like I've been home for the 4th and then gone to SGDQ last year, I think. Man, are you moving home just so that your racing times match up better with other people?
Oh yeah, that's the only reason. Actually, the irony is that being here in the run-up to this event, my racing times actually match up really well with Game Boy F9.
Yeah.
because he's on the East Coast and he likes to get up real early, and I'm exactly 12 hours ahead of the East Coast. So
Yeah.
But
Game
actually,
Boy.
on my days off, I find that race times actually they still match up pretty well. I'm usually getting up as people are coming home from work, so it actually does work out.
Yeah, if you want to race in the morning, I guess then there is some overlap there. Game Boy is definitely one that would he would ask me if if I'd be up for a race when I'm finally ready to sleep at like 5 a.m. It's like the rollover of racing windows or something.
Oh yeah, it's like one person's ready to go to bed and the other one's like, come on, let's race, let's go, I'm ready to go. I am looking at slurpeeninja's, at least his SRL stats. He did join us for one race that I was also in about a couple of weeks ago. But his last SRL race was last year. I mean, it was over a year ago. So it's very possible that he just hasn't had the opportunity to play this game for quite some
Wait,
time.
you're saying he did a race a couple weeks ago? Didn't he do all right in that race, or?
He came in last of the people who didn't forfeit. So.
Oh.
I must not have been in that race then.
At least.
No. No, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. He's finished. To his credit, he has finished every single race that he has been in. But all of his times have been around the 2.5 hour mark.
Oh, we got save states going on here.
I think he accidentally pressed some buttons there. It looked like.
Uh-oh, this run is invalid.
Oh, he's saying he can't remember where Garen's tomb was. I had some good luck with finding those 5 chest caves early.
I don't think Garen's tomb is required, is it? He's got all the.
No, he needs to get to camp
then. Do we want to help him out? I kind of want to help him out.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't care. I don't think it gives him any advantage in this race. There are no tiebreakers based on time. Does he definitely have like the rainbow drop already? Oh yeah, he was in the castle, so he definitely doesn't need anything except for the armor. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything except for the armor. So I'm on IRC. I'm letting him know if he wants a little bit of tips. I'll try to help him out as best I can.
Yeah, I mean we can point out that the armor is not technically required.
I don't think that's the right approach for someone who is, relatively new to the randomizer.
Yeah, and he'd have to grind quite a few levels, I think, before he could do a...
Yeah.
Nest Cardinality did he did a naked randomizer seed on his stream. I think he was... I think he hit 1,000 follows or something like that, and he did a special stream where he did a naked run.
Oh, that's awesome! So did he end up getting to what's the level cap in this game? 30?
Yeah, the level cap is 30. I think he could have done it at 27 or 28, but because he had to get to such a high level before he could really have a relative chance, everyone in chat was like, "No, man, you got to go to 30. There's no point." And he went to 30, and he died just to show off. If you get to 30, and then if you go talk to the king he'll say like, what are you doing back here? You're strong enough. Go ahead and kill the Dragon Lord already.
Yeah, I've known that awesome. Since I was a kid. I definitely grounded to 30 as a kid.
I never
went through this swamp up here. I kind of skirted the edges of this swamp and just kind of assumed that nothing good was in the middle.
I don't think I ever. I don't think I played this game as much when I was a kid. We had 1, 2, and 3, and I know I played a lot of 3. I want to say I played more of 3 than I did any of the others.
So I think he might think that the armor can be in a chest.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think he ever saw
that he's
the
wrong.
these last 2 chests in Garen's grave. I don't think any of us did.
Yeah, I'm not sure that any of us did. Yeah.
I didn't check them.
The fighter's ring could actually be down here.
I suppose it could.
Yeah, he must think that the armor is in a chest somewhere. Yeah, this is a tough cave if you don't remember the map. Like, this one's easy to get lost in. Oh, and he doesn't
This
take
one
the
is
stairs that
super
would have led
easy
him
to
to an
lose a
item.
bunch of time in.
Yeah, I mean, before I determined the way to get to the chest that's kind of not the silver harp chest. Like when I wasn't sure which staircase was best to get there, it was definitely confusing, but now it's pretty easy.
Yeah, this is the one I get lost in the most. The other ones are fairly easy to follow, but I think just because there's a few options that you can take that lead to the same place, so I don't remember it always.
I just really hope that he gets a fighter's ring here. Just give him some consolation prize for the effort that he's putting into this.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he says about the lack of armor in here.
I wouldn't mind seeing him try to beat it without the Erdrick's armor, but I think that would need a few more levels.
Ouch, an herb. It's not what you want to find there.
Now he's running the risk of not being able to actually get... Oh, he's going the wrong way to get back to the stairs. Oh, no.
There are stairs down here.
Yeah, it looks like he remembered and turned around.
But there are stairs, but not the ones that he wants.
But I mean, they both work. At the point where he had walked that far, it was probably faster to go to the stairs on the right.
Oh, would they have taken him back up? I've never actually gone that.
Yeah. You have to go back up either way. The stairs at the top left go to the top left staircase. You know, there's the square room with the staircases at the 4 corners.
Yeah.
So there's a staircase at the bottom left of that room with that one chest, and it goes to the bottom, staircase at the bottom right of that room, and it goes to the bottom right of that square room.
Yeah, hopefully he makes it to this.
Yeah,
chest
I've never taken those opposite downstairs cases, so I have no idea where they go. Oh man!
Oh jeez.
Oh man!
He's out of herbs.
This is intense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got 1 HP. You guys are a bit ahead of me.
The Druid Lord is scared of this limping hero.
And he searches the treasure chest. I do that.
He got the fighter's ring!
Oh, nice.
He got it!
Oh, that's fantastic.
Did he ever put the?
You gotta at least put that on, man. Put on the fighter's ring, right? He didn't do that.
I'm not sure.
He's getting close to that level 18 though.
Either.
Nope, rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won. Slurpeeninja is not not fresh on this game.
I'm kind of impressed that he's still going at it. After that frustration with finding Rimmildar, I wouldn't have been surprised if he threw in the towel after jkoper was done.
He's still not quitting.
Yeah, he's seeing it through. So now that he cleared out the chest that he thought contained the armor, wonder if he remembers about Cantlin and the coordinates.
Yeah, I got a couple of hints that he wasn't terribly fresh on this game because he was bumbling around the swamp north at one point, and he tried to rescue the princess without keys at one point as well. So yeah, very unfortunate, but at least he's pushing on through. So credit to him for doing that. jkoper's giving me a stream of the restream. Thank you, sir. I've been watching you guys on multi-Twitch.
Yeah, no, I see. I got that up there. I've
I've got recursive windows on your stream now. Yeah. This is great.
That happens all the time on my streams, so all I have to do is pull up a multi-Twitch with my own stream in it. But I don't want to quit streaming.
Yeah, I like when I sometimes I accidentally set window capture to capture OBS itself, and then it's just like, oh god, what have I done?
that would be something else.
Yeah, just like up to no good as predicted. Slurpee heads back into Charlotte to look for items.
Man. You know, I don't think we ever saw a single key in a chest, so there's going to be like 9 keys waiting down there for him.
Well, there are only 2 or 3 other keys in chests. Like, they're not things that are common, besides the initial one. And
I wonder if he's going to go into one of these doors here and go down those staircases.
Oh, the nonsense stairs. That'll be unfortunate because he's gonna take a lot of damage walking over the diagonal line tiles, whatever those are supposed to be. Glass, I guess.
Broken glass or barriers is what people call them.
He's talking to the walls there.
He's trying to eat some keys to save his own key. Unfortunately, it doesn't work.
Well, maybe he'll find some herbs in the chest down here.
I think there was at least one herb in Tantagel. I don't remember if there are any herbs anywhere else. Yeah, there might be some way to put them down.
He's got level 18, so he's got like very good stats now, but without the armor, I don't think they're good enough. Because without the armor, you can barely keep up with Dragon Lord Breath with Heal More.
Yeah, it's very very difficult. There's almost no situation where he can safely swing. Oh, an excellent dodge. Oh, that's the worst.
Well, hopefully at least he remembers the way through Sharlock. That could be another source of frustration and time lost if he doesn't remember how to navigate through here.
Man, so I kind of half wanted to play this seed safe because I thought, I'd have a bit of an experience edge and I'd probably be favored. Like that's why or one of the reasons why I was grinding for agility, and that's why I like didn't really even hesitate to rescue the princess.
Yeah,
The overworld was kind of
try and count it out. Like the numbers.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're going
not
to count that out
terrible,
too. That was an interesting call.
but they weren't.
It would have been really tough to count out because I would have had to. It might have been easiest to try to look for Tanagel from the south, from that land on the south side, and then count from there. But counting from Tanagel itself would have been really awkward because, you would have had to count up, then right, then down a whole bunch.
Yeah, you would have had to definitely. There was definitely no good straight path. You would have had to make many mental landmarks on your way to counting that out for sure. It would not have been an easy count.
But if there was a place south of Tanagel where you could just get below it and still see it, then you could say, I'm this many spots below, and start counting from there.
Yeah, it would have been a tough count. I figured you looked at the count and then just said, "Nah, I'm just gonna go," because you had already found Swamp South was not very far away from where you were already, so it wasn't that far out of your way to get the princess.
Yeah. So I didn't want to take a lot of chances, but I didn't think that I was going to win this easily.
Well, at that point, also, I mean, it's you can also make the argument at any point you would spend so much time looking for Cantlin that anyone with who's played this game at all could have potentially caught up. So yeah, I don't blame you at all for doing that.
Yeah, I certainly could have had the armor much sooner because exploring the overworld wasn't necessarily difficult. There just wasn't enough MP to take that all the way down to the Dragon Lord. What are these stairs he's taking?
Yeah, I think
he's taking. He doesn't know where he needs to go from B4. It looks like he might also be looking for the vanilla sword chest, but he's definitely not in the right spot. I think he's in the. I think this is an infinite loop. Yeah. Okay, he figured it out pretty quickly. That's a pretty cute design. I've actually never gone down those stairs.
Oh, is he in the infinite stairs? He totally is.
He went down the correct stairs, but
he's going down the stairs towards the vault now. So if he checks the vault, he'll be well on his way to 99% in the seed.
If the conditions were open all the chests and, get level 30, then I have not won yet, so.
This is true. And jkoper, speaking of that, I'm kind of curious. If I remember correctly, when you found when you found Garinham and you went back there and found the tablet cave, I think you searched. You went to the bottom of it. Were you still looking for the harp at that point, or what were you hoping was down there?
Probably the fighter's ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured it was worth whatever it is, 20-second investment to see if the fighter's rune was in there. Since I had outside, it wasn't too bad.
Up to NG, he's about 1,000 experience away from 19. Just under 1,000.
Well, good thing he didn't eat all his keys, as he'll need one to
Yeah,
get
no
in the
kidding.
vault here.
I want to see
he's-
what he says when he gets to the treasury.
Oh goodness, that was a little scary.
He needs to hit about 16.5 to get to this next level here.
The cursed belt.
Oh, Cursed Belt 100%. This category is now complete. We never found one of those. Oh, and there were some herbs waiting for him, so now he's got those.
Yeah.
Now
so
does he know how to get to the vanilla sword chest?
that's the only chest left, right? He's opened everything else.
Yeah, vanilla sword chest is the only thing that he has not opened.
Since I played this game randomizer more than vanilla, I don't have any idea how to get to that chest.
You go up where he was going down to the infinite sword. There's another staircase that goes down, and it's pretty straightforward from there. It's actually it's not hard to get back to at all. I had to look it up in one seed where the sword actually happened to be there, but now that I know that it's there, it's not too hard to get to.
Yeah, all you have to do is, there's that section where you have to tuck under the wall to get to it, and it's kind of like sort of an L shape, and you, instead of going left, you just go down there and then take the stairs from there. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, once you go down and find that staircase going down, it's super easy from there.
Oh no.
Oh no, and the flame breath puts him down.
I guess even if Axe Knights were at the Toxinous encounter, that would not have been the most pleasant experience in this seed. Considering the sleep and Dragonlord breath.
Yeah, the sleep and breath combo is pretty brutal.
Okay, is he asking for help now?
No, he's
Oh,
had enough.
never mind. He has unfortunately forfeited the race. Oh, I guess he said in his chat he's hungry. He wants food.
I don't blame him. 2.5 hours in.
So that is Slurpee's first forfeit, and that will conclude this race for us. So,
if he wants to come talk about it, but I suppose probably he does not.
I imagine it would be Matrion. I imagine it would be.
Hey.
Oh, I think that's slurpeeninja. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, slurpeeninja.
Little seed.
Yeah, that was interesting. We had really low agility all seed, mostly. Otherwise got hurt more pretty early. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were fans
It was
of
nice
your
that the silver
ghetto
shield's right
grind.
there too.
Yeah, for the silver shield, that was a lot of fun watching that happen.
Right. Just well, I forgot that the armor needed to be in a pickup location because I didn't know that really. That would have been good to know.
Yeah, I think you could definitely win a race or two in the losers bracket, but you might want to do a practice run or two and refresh yourself on this stuff.
Yeah.
I know you have people who are willing to help you learn.
Right, Nescard and Sparkover for sure.
Yeah.
But it was just I found Callan early on, and then I didn't have any keys because Remolder was the last town I found.
Yeah.
So
It
when I got
was
keys, I
tucked
guess
away
I
for sure.
didn't go back and talk to the guy in Cantlin because, you know.
Just
It's
forgot
unfortunate,
about it.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
you found everything else fairly early on, and you were doing a good job keeping up. But it's unfortunate, you know, it's a lot harder to finish strong in these races when you don't have all the information you need. But
Right.
I definitely agree with jkoper's assessment. You know.
And this seed was really rough at the start, very start.
Yeah.
Like I think the first 3 enemies that like I didn't successfully run from immediately hurt more than me to death.
Right.
Like
slurpeeninja
anything
was in
keys.
Hawk's Nest grinding his first few levels. He did take a slight early lead.
Interesting.
Yeah, but not finding anything in Hawk's Nest was kind of
Yeah, that was a bummer. That was a super bummer.
Okay, I had everything but the armor, really.
Yeah, definitely. You managed to get to the levels that you needed to have a solid chance.
Did you check what was where Edric's sword would have been? What was there? It's just
no, I didn't open any chests in Charlock.
Oh, okay.
That was
it wasn't anything useful.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been a wing or a key or some gold or something. Definitely
Probably
not particularly useful.
Just a troll.
It might have been another key. I think, aren't there normally 2 keys and we had only seen 1?
I guess, yeah.
There's definitely a key that replaces the tablet. There also might be a key that gets replaced when the token is in a chest, like it was this time. I think there's one less key that's available in a chest, but I'm not 100% sure of that.
Okay.
But I believe that's what McGrew said.
There was a key, yeah, in Charlock, in the other chest.
Yeah.
But,
not in a helpful spot.
No. Okay.
But
well, congratulations to you, Mr. jkoper. Gonna move
GG.
on to face Unos in the Magician round.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Good luck with that, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to all these second round matchups for sure. They're going to be some good ones there.
Right. Well, hopefully I can do something in the losers bracket anyway.
Yeah, you've got amazing Ampharos in the ghost round, so I think that's yeah. I think anyone down there in the bonus bracket has got a good shot at moving forward. So
right on. All right. Well, until then, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So
AA is pretty new to the randomizer, but he's a good randomizer player in general. So,
I just don't do them often enough, I don't think.
Yeah. I think you got a shot, but you probably have better knowledge of the vanilla game than him.
Right.
But just gotta maybe get a couple practicing before your race, hopefully.
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
All right, good luck.
Best of luck, slurpeeninja.
You too. We'll see you later. Take care.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Have some good food.
Will do. Some hot dogs or something. Whatever Shea 7-Eleven has to offer.
I'm sure they probably have some Slurpees, don't they?
I'm definitely one of those. All right, well, see you guys later. Take care.
See ya.
Take it easy, Slurpee.
Indeed.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get off here as well. So thank you, everyone, for joining us for the race. Thank you, BGT, for the restream. And
thank you for joining for commentary.
jkoper on the win.
Yep, thanks, everyone.
Yeah, we'll see you guys around. Thanks for joining.